Hi, it's Kathy Kreskin, and I am back with my YouTube series, and we are doing Can a Nonprofit profit by adding geriatric care management? This is the second segment. And what you want to know is a nonprofit, and a number of nonprofits have done this. Can you really succeed at adding geriatric care management? And I mean for-profit geriatric care management. And you have to figure out, did you study your competition? It just doesn't happen that you add geriatric care management. It's not like, snap and it's there. You really have to consider this opportunity very carefully, as many nonprofits do. You need to study your competition. You need to evaluate the number of new customers, and actually you have to get used to thinking of these people as customers, because in the for-profit world they are customers. So you have to switch really a whole culture of your nonprofit. But are there enough wealthy or middle-income older people out there for you to serve in where you serve, whatever counties you serve or area? And is there a demand for geriatric care management? So all of that needs to be evaluated before a nonprofit really investigates this. And I did an informal study for this last book, Handbook of Geriatric Care Management, in the chapter that I did about nonprofits, of 7 major nonprofits, and they were very big: VNA, Jewish Family Services. They were large and national. And of the 7 that I spoke with, only 2 were profitable in 30 years. So this is before I got to tell you about how to do this. When talking to them, they all believed that they should have done a feasibility study before they did it. And that's what I was just talking about. What is your competition? Are you going to be able to have enough customers or clients? And is there a demand for private geriatric care management? So they all knew they should have done that. And they felt that they should have evaluated their investment, because it's an investment. You're going to add a whole new service, and created a roadmap. So the 2 that finally did become profitable did that. And so that's what we're going to talk about, is what is the roadmap you might use to get to, including geriatric care management in a nonprofit setting, and how do you do a feasibility study? So a feasibility study, what's that? In nonprofits, I think most of the time understand that, but they've never done it with for-profit. So who's going to buy your product? You have to be able to see geriatric care management as a service, but also a product. You're selling it. And you have to define who's the ideal customer that you're going to serve. And that's basically the client's age, their income, their disability level. So you're going to have to define that. And their disability level is their level of chronic care, because people who need geriatric care management usually are older people who have what we call in aging activities of daily living problems. And we'll just skip that. They need some care to remain at home. Let's just leave it at that. And income level, these are private clients. Geriatric care management is no more expensive than a plumber, but people see social services as something they should be given. So can people afford it? It's a private service. And then are people out there that can afford it? And really you're looking at your upper 90 to 1%, 90% to 100% of the population in the United States, really probably 85 to 100, can afford that. So people who have the ability to pay for private services. So are there enough of them out there? And we're going to talk more about the feasibility study next time. But again, I will see you next time, and my website is kathykress.com, and we will be doing next time number 3.